Don't scroll away. In fact, go get some pen and paper because you're going to take notes. We're going to disrupt the system. Even better, we're going to use AI to do it. Get ready to be mildly inconvenienced. Last night I asked AI, what percentage of America, how many of us would it really take to disrupt the system, create big social, political, economic change? 3.5%, that's it. AI brought me to this book, Why Civil Resistance Works, which is from two political scientists who studied hundreds of uprisings, movements, some that even dissolved tyranny, and they found that 3.5% is the magical number. The United States is currently functioning as a corporation, not a country, with oligarchs at the helm and a malignant narcissist in the White House. The current political system and those leading it are like a vampire or a parasite feeding off of us. And in order to survive, they need money and media. We need to take those two things back immediately. Money part one, cancel all subscriptions. Amazon raked in $51 billion last year. If 3.5% of people ditch their Amazon subscription, AI says the loss would be in the billions. First of all, just basic loss from the revenue subscriptions, obviously, but also revenue from products, because people who have subscriptions just buy more. It would hurt their stocks and negatively impact their brand. Next up, streaming subscriptions. They have to go. You don't need them. AI says you have 4 per household, and we're just giving billionaires our money. We cannot possibly watch that much TV. With the exception of Netflix, you can see here, which donated $7 million to anti-Trump campaigns. They all have to go. You can watch movies for free. Go to Hoopla. It connects through your public library. You can rent lots of movies. Go to the App Store and search free streaming. You're going to see Tubi, Pluto, and more. Watch a commercial. You'll live. Money part two. We no longer buy or eat corporate. With the exception of groceries or things that are necessities, we're going to stop spending. We're going to thrift. We're going to swap. If we do have the itch to spend, we can go to a local bookstore or a small owned business or a local diner for sure. But no more corporate money. It's unlikely that we're going to get too far 100% compliant with this. Maybe you live in a rural area and your kid needs a jacket and you have to buy one online, for sure. I'm going to be painting a room next week in my house. I know I need to purchase paint. So you can see I will not be going to Home Depot, definitely going to Lowe's. We're going to save so much money. We're going to be the millionaires. We're the oligarchs now. Part two, media, also known as attention. As a malignant narcissist, he thrives on it. All press is good press. He doesn't care. Crowd sizes viewership, it just fuels him. Narcissists use a technique called fire hosing, in which they just shoot bad crap at you. Things that there's so much you don't even know where to look. And it's bad and ugly and terrifying, and you become incapacitated. We feel frightened or mad and incapacitated, and his base also suffers because even the people in his base that would possibly be in the middle or think critically or be appalled at some of his stunts don't have time to even do that. They have to accept all of him or none of him. It works. 90% of our mainstream news is owned by 6 companies, many of them very righty-right. Even the news sources that lean left are in this gross codependent relationship with him, where the more bizarre and terrible he is, the higher their viewership and the more they make money. The result of that weird gross relationship with the news is sane washing. You can read the headline, you know it's true, we've seen it. And we just keep watching the regular news because we feel like it's the least we can do is to stay abreast of what he's doing, right? So I would encourage you to maybe consider something like PBS. They do a live stream on YouTube every single night at 6 p.m. This brings us to the last step, which is to delete any Meta, Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, X, WhatsApp. Delete it off your phone.
The tech oligarchs are assaulting our democracy. Elon Musk is flooding everybody's timelines with the content of his choice. And that's a choice of a guy who yesterday at the inauguration chose to make...
I don't think it's necessary to delete your accounts. Maybe you still want to hop on once every couple weeks and see a picture of your nephew playing soccer or talk to your Aunt Barb. That's fine. But by deleting all of these apps off of your phone, you significantly reduce, number one, the time that you're on there, and number two, the chance that these guys have to make a penny off of you. And how much are they making? A lot. Losing 3.5% would affect Meta significantly. Users, revenue, stock, reputation. Those things aren't too much. This is too much. But I said there were 5. That's right. The last one is to be joyful. Take your time, take your money, and take all that energy that you've gotten back and do wonderful things. Join something in your community. Make art. Why? Because it matters. AI told me so. Joy kills tyranny. Art changes the world. I've been a teacher for a long time, so I know people love extra credit. Here's yours. Decide how much you are saving from one of your subscriptions and make a monthly repeating contribution to the ACLU. If you have found this on TikTok, this same video is also available on YouTube. Same handle, Midlife Starter Pack. Email that link. Email it to everyone who's not here. Send it to your grandma. All we need is 3.5.